Sofia.
Hi, I want to say first and foremost, a comrade was arrested today at the State House, counter-protesting Trump supporters. So please, if you have the funds, donate your money to mass bail funds. Right now, pull out your phones if you can. Please, a comrade was arrested today. But today I'm going to be speaking on about the prison industrial complex and about prison abolition. So I want to start by saying that the prison industrial complex and penal labor has become ingrained into our society as a solution for justice, accountability, and public safety. But the possibility of a society without the prison industrial complex and penal labor as a solution to those communal issues is attainable. Prisons are supported based upon the idea that they are built to rehabilitate people and then reintegrate them into the free world of society. The reality of the prison industrial complex is that they are built as a means of production. And even after the sentence is served, those who have been incarcerated are not fully free or integrated back into the society and the communities that they were removed from. In Massachusetts, those who are incarcerated are severely underpaid for their labor, anywhere from 14 cents to $1 an hour.
That's some bullshit.
The American and global economy is dependent on the exploitation that is penal labor. People who are in prison produce the McDonald's, Wendy's, and Whole Foods products that you eat. The Starbucks coffee you drink, the goods at Walmart that you buy, the clothing at JCPenney, Victoria's Secret, and Kmart that you wear, the protection equipment like masks, gloves, and hand sanitizers that protect you during a pandemic, which, by the way, those incarcerated have limited to no access to right now. Those incarcerated even produce the thin blue line flags white supremacists have in front of their homes and businesses, the handcuffs that arrest people, and even the rubber bullets that the Department of Defense and the cops shoot at us protesting in the streets for black liberation. Companies would prefer to have people incarcerated to exploit them for their labor and increase their profits on production rather than pay people a living wage. Since prisons are built and sustained for profit and cheaper production rates instead of rehabilitation, there is an incentive to have and keep people incarcerated. For every 100,000 people in Massachusetts, 324 residents are incarcerated. The rate of incarceration in this state, in the state of Massachusetts alone, is higher and well over double that of the United Kingdom, Portugal, Canada, Belgium, Norway, Italy, Denmark, France, and the list of countries can go on. I'd like to note that this number doesn't even include the 4 private detention centers that the state of Massachusetts has, where hundreds of undocumented people are housed and exploited for profit through their labor. The exploitation does not stop at labor, nor does it stop at incarceration. Massachusetts has one of the highest first-minute rates for phone calls. Their probation fees are also some of the highest. From a macro perspective, Massachusetts profits more than $20 million a year from those on probation. The rate of probation fees is based upon your district, and those in the poorest districts pay 88% higher probation fees than the wealthier districts in Massachusetts. This system punishes poverty by forcing those who cannot afford these hefty fees to be sent back into prisons. The punishment does not stop there. The prison industrial complex contributes to voter suppression, gun ownership suppression, loss of welfare benefits, job discrimination, and the infringement of other inalienable rights that directly impact those re-entering their communities after incarceration. Corporations in the state are able to discriminate and profit off of predominantly black, indigenous people of color through their use of penal labor in the prison industrial complex. Laws and crimes are not enforced by the police or made by politicians for morality. They are made as a means of continuing the system of capitalism. Being unhoused is criminalized. Drug use is criminalized. Sex work is criminalized. morality. I will say it again. Laws are not based on morality. We need to recognize that crime is produced by a need in an individual. Survival crimes that people commit because they don't have access to essential resources in their community. My brother